So now we're going to do a little bit of detail about the breathing, which Christina, when she first came to me, was so frustrated about, but was able to help herself overnight. We're going to talk about the reasons why it's so important. And deep breathing is so important because it helps you with your circulation, giving you energy. It also, Pilates-based breathing, stabilizes our entire core and helps hold up our whole body. It helps prevent injuries in our extremities, our arms and our legs, and it also greatly helps the whole support of our being, which is our pelvic floor. So we're going to help you to learn how to do breathing at home to help yourself. So now we're going to talk about alignment. We want the best alignment we can to improve our breathing skills and to learn this. So we want to start with alignment, talking about our head, that our head is straight, our shoulders are relaxed back and down on our body, our ribs are down, and our pelvis is in neutral spine. So that just means that if you had a bowl sitting on your belly, if you were in a flat back, Christina, why don't you come to a flat back, and a lot of us tend to grip and hold this position, the soup would spill towards her face and then come back to what we call neutral, where the soup isn't going to spill, and then in an arched back where the soup would spill towards your feet. So come back to that neutral place where the soup isn't going to spill, our hips are relaxed, and sometimes we can take our hands and kind of massage in there if we tend to want to grip and hold, and then you can relax your hands, your sacrum and your tailbone is pointed away from you, and your legs, your second toe, knee, and hip, you're lined up. So now we're talking about diaphragmatic breathing. So Christina's going to put one hand on her chest and one hand on her belly to monitor her breath. When we take a breath in, the air comes in into our lungs, expands our lungs, and then our lungs push down and our belly raises up. And so we want to take an inhalation, belly raises. Exhalation is more passive as the belly falls and the air comes out of the body. So we're going to do another one with Christina. Inhale, upper hand is quiet as we fill up our belly, and then exhale and the air goes out. So let's try this together. Put your one hand on your chest to monitor and keep that nice and quiet, and one hand on your belly, and let's take an inhalation, fill your belly with air, and then exhalation as the air goes out. And let's try that a few times together. So inhale, feel the expansion, feel relaxation, and exhalation, and let it fall. And inhale, and let's continue. And exhale. If you feel your upper chest trying to move, just relax a little bit, stop, put your hand back on your belly and practice. Sometimes this takes practicing in different positions. Sometimes it's hard to do it for some people to do on their back, and so we'll go into that later. We're going to do it about 10 times. I want you to just relax and get into your body and feel your body. So let's take an inhale in through your nose, fill up your belly, and then exhale. You can exhale through an open mouth, or you can make pursed lips and just naturally, whatever feels comfortable. And let's fully inhale, just naturally. Take a breath in and exhale. As we learn, and I want you to continue that inhale and exhale. Or exhale with just the pursed lips. Some people find that more comfortable. Just feeling, going inside your body to feel. And let's do 5 more. So what if you do feel the chest raising? Just make yourself aware of it and try to just settle that hand down. Don't feel like you have to force this. None of this is forced. There is a learning, and it takes time sometimes to relearn in proper breathing. People often have neck and back pain because they are chest breathers and they breathe with their neck and upper shoulders. So feel the belly fill with air. Some feel the pelvic floor actually fill with air. and then exhale fully. And as you expand, and the longer your inhale, it'll make your exhale that much easier, but not forced. As we do 2 more. So as we think of taking that breath in, we're going to think about breathing more east-west. So instead of just belly coming out, we're going to let the belly come out. We're going to also breathe to your sides, east-west. Let the belly fill, and then exhale, and a little bit more on the exhale, you're as though you had your mirror above your face, and you're going to make a sound and fog up that mirror to get a little stronger exhale. So again, feel that natural inhalation, just like we did on the diaphragmatic breathing. And then, but the exhale is strong. Feel the ribs come together. Feel the ribs expand. Feel maybe the air all the way down into your pelvis. And then exhale and feel your abdominals tighten up as your ribs come together. And again, inhale, side to side, east to west into the lower belly, and then exhale and feel the air come out. So come with me and let's do this. Let's start with putting your own hands on the sides of your ribs so you can feel what's happening with your body. And again, I encourage you to check into your body and feel what you're feeling. So we're going to take a breath in. Let's do it together. Take a breath in and fill your belly with air. Now think about, can I expand to the sides and breathe into my hands on the sides and let the ribs, feel the ribs separate, and then like a corset coming together as all that air goes out of your body. So feel the inhale and exhale like you're fogging up a mirror. Feel your sides expand. And exhale, feel your waist actually get smaller. As your waist gets smaller, your ribs come in, and you're maintaining your neutral spine. You're not trying to tuck under and get that soup bowl spilled toward your body. And let's do it a few more times. Just feel that. Feel your neck and shoulders relax. Check in with your body. This takes practice. And again, inhale. She's doing a nice job. Ribs are expanding. Her neck, shoulder, face, and jaw are relaxed. And let's try 5 more. Remember, if you're feeling dizzy or you're getting confused by, just take a moment, relax, and go back to diaphragmatic breathing, which is much more passive, much more relaxed. This is to get our spine stable in order to progress to our Pilates exercises. Inhalation and exhalation. And let's just do 1 more. Natural breath in, all the way down into your pelvis, sides, belly, and exhale. So I'd like you to grab a chair that is comfortable and preferably a little firmer. And we're going to come to our chair, or if you have a couch, you could sit on your couch. If it's not too soft, it'd be better if it was a little firmer. And I want you to just come to sitting with your feet planted on the floor, and you're sitting towards the edge of it. Not all the way on the edge, but enough so that your pelvis, which is your pelvis, is this part of your body, is supported. And once you come to that position, you're going to find neutral spine here. It's the same as we did lying down, but now we think of our what we're sitting on, and what we want to do to be in neutral is the pelvic floor, which almost looks like a diamond. So our pubic bone is what we feel on the front. On the back, we're going to feel our tailbone, and on the right side, you can pull out the fleshy area if you have any, out to the side and to the left side, and that'll be your sit bone. And in there again, the pelvic floor looks like a diamond. It's full of muscles that support the bottom of our core. And we're going to go into that a little bit more later, but right now I just want you to think about your body like a container, that pelvic floor is at the bottom, you have the front, the sides, and the back, and then we're sitting as tall as we can, elongated like a string lifting us up through the crown of our head. And we're always looking for alignment. So we think of our pelvis, our ribs, our shoulders, and our head. So if you're not quite feeling it, or you feel like you're just getting too much tension in your neck and shoulders and you want to bring it a little more focused, you can take your strap, your yoga strap or a rope strap or even a TheraBand, and bring it around, cross it over, just like Christina's showing it, crossed over in either hand. And now you're going to take a breath into those ribs, again expanding east-west. And when you exhale, you can put just a little tension and feel the ribs come together in the front, the sides as they close, and the belly comes in. And feel it expand into wherever that band is, and then feel it close. So you learn to expand, and sometimes people's rib cages get really stiff, and this is very helpful to loosen up our spine and our rib cage, maintaining our height.